600 learners enrolled to start schooling at Mshadza Primary School in Mpumalanga will spend another week at home since the school they're supposed to occupy is still under construction. The Provincial Education Department failed to have the school ready in time when schools opened for 2020. Now makeshift temporary classes are being assembled. Well, for more on this story, we cross to my colleague Sipipile Kunene. Good afternoon, Sipipile. A very sad story indeed. So when are learners going to go into those temporary classrooms?
Good afternoon, Nompu. Yes, it's a sad situation indeed. They are expected to occupy these classes next week because this week, as you can see, workers are busy assembling desks, and these classes, the temporary mobile classes, are still being assembled themselves. They don't have much inside. They are still to be occupied by these desks. And on the other side of these classrooms, it's parents who are meeting outside trying to find a way into which they could address this problem because they are concerned about the safety of their children. These mobile classes are placed on bricks. Therefore, it's not stable enough for the children to get in and start learning. We were made to understand that they were here this morning, but after the interim SGB board saw this, they sent them back home. Therefore, they have asked the parents to bear with the whole process to be unfolded, and then maybe next week these learners can start learning. Remember, schools opened last week Wednesday, and the motto that this province was pushing was that on the first day of school, we start learning and teaching. But right now we have children who have missed 3 days of school. Now they're about to miss a whole week, Nampu.
So, Sipipile, what is the province's excuse or reason for not ensuring that everything was ready for these children in time?
The province hasn't exactly given us an excuse for these. They just said that we are working on it right now. We have sent mobile classes there, and eventually when we got here, we found these mobile classes that are being constructed, as well as the desks that are being assembled. But according to the parents, the delay has been between the Department of Education and the Department of Public Works, whereby they couldn't agree on some of the structures that have to be erected here. According to the parents, the project was on time. It was supposed to be finished in December so that children, when they come in January, they can start learning in classes. But when the constructor was still on site, he was told to stop. That's when the problem started. The department has assured us that the learners will be learning in no time. Soon enough, they'll be in class, and they will ensure that whatever they missed in between, they catch up. They just want them to have a safe learning environment, Nompu.
And one last thing, Sipipile, in terms of the original building that's being constructed, when are they hoping that that will be concluded so that the children can go into a proper structure rather than a temporary one?
Construction of proper classes is supposed to start anytime this year. They were promised that at the beginning of the year they will have mobile classes, but what happened is that the department failed to get the mobile classes here on time for schools opening. Now they are here, and everything is being done hastily. So the actual construction is supposed to start anytime this year so that these children are in a safe environment. What's happening now here is that they have proper toilets, the ablution facilities are in place, they have water in place, they have tanks that are carrying water that will be used in the school. Therefore, the construction is supposed to start anytime. This is the process that delayed and has caused these 600 learners to miss out on lessons.
Okay, Sipipile, thank you very much for your report, my colleague there, Sipipile Kunene. We're going to go for a quick break.